Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. So we're back at the tent with Hakon chatting up the young princess. Bray strolls on in, and the king takes leave to go sort out different things.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna surreptitiously, I mean inconspicuously, go up to Hakon and just whisper to him, follow my lead when um hello Tom. What's his name? Helton
yeah, Hilton.
comes back, and I'll just slip him the onyx stone in his, or the onyx thingy into his palm.
As soon as he says onyx, like, Hakon sort of
I don't
jumps
say
back a little bit and like,
He doesn't actually say onyx to you.
okay.
He's just putting the headband into your hand with the onyx stone on it.
And why should I take this blame? He goes anyway. Fine.
Wait, what? I'm like doing this like on the sly. So
Yeah,
not
sure.
everyone
He
notices.
Hakon just says whatever.
Wait, did you hear what I said before?
Yes.
To
Grab
follow my
whatever.
lead.
Yeah, sure.
Cool beans.
Yeah, so do you want to chat up the princess some more?
Of course.
Well, why not?
Because yeah, eventually she stops sitting across the table from you and comes and sits next to you.
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like really interested in your stories and things.
Can you
Yeah.
send me some dimensions of my dragon, like heights and stuff?
It's approximately 1 meter wide.
It's gonna build a platform saddle.
It's 8 millimeters long.
It's voiced by Eddie Murphy.
Hell yeah.
It's not like a
Its name is
huge dragon, but you know, you think potentially everybody could sit on its back and it could take flight.
Oh, yeah, that's
Alright,
Like a
sort of
drake,
dragon.
more like it, you reckon? A drake?
Yeah, like the ones
like
in
a-
Skyrim, they're that
a
big.
dragonling.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
a
it's
young
not like the ones in
bronze dragon.
Skyrim, as in having 2 wings and only 2 legs. It's a proper dragon with 4 legs.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
so it's
bugged
more
me
like
so
a,
much.
It's
That
not a
bugged me
wizard.
so much.
A
As
wyvern.
in the Skyrim dragons weren't proper
Yeah,
ones.
they weren't dragons.
Oh,
So, yeah,
wyvern.
my mind. So wait, I'm thinking more of the Chinese dragons.
What, with no wings?
Or a snake.
Oh, but like with wings.
Okay.
They look so weird with wings.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking more of Bahamut, you know, or Charizard.
I got a good picture, I think, of
Alright.
what it looks like.
He's a young bronze dragon.
Um,
Yeah, what kind of dragon is it? A red dragon?
it's a white
Black dragon.
dragon.
Ooh.
Does that mean it breathes ice?
Maybe it breathes light. You don't know.
Light. It's just a torch.
Yeah. So you're still chatting up the princess, Mason?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna try and convince her to run away with you?
I wouldn't say run away, I'm just telling stories.
Hey, he's not that committed.
Yeah. She seems like really intrigued by your stories and things. Bray, what do you do? Do you sit down or are you going somewhere
I'm
else?
just sort of, no, I'm hanging around in the tent. You know,
Okay.
Just being like, pulling faces at Archon from behind.
Fair enough. Alright, Totem, when do you come back to the tent?
Well, I imagine the whole process would have taken a little while, so I don't know. Once I've learnt a few things, the 2 forms obviously that I got,
Yep.
I'll come back to the tent, see what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, so you find Harkon and Bray's making funny faces. So Harkon's talking to the princess and she doesn't care that Bray's making faces, she's just interested in what Harkon's saying.
I'm gonna feel Totem in on my plan. I'm like, I'll tell him that.
I mean, I don't actually know what your plan is, but you say
Yeah.
like follow my lead or whatever. So
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say that I've gotten the Onyx off the other guy, and then when he comes in and is all angry, I'm gonna get Harkon to challenge him to a duel.
sure.
With the Onyx.
Yeah, Vivi, I think you get quite a bit of attention as you summon this dragon.
Riding his dragon around.
Yeah. Do you go back to the tent, or are you just enjoying everybody's attention?
I think well, at first I'm gonna be like, just be like, yes. When I see the dragon coming out and how beautiful it is.
It's a sexy dragon.
Actually, I think
He'll be like, finally, I
gonna
didn't
ask
summon a bull.
I'll ask its name. What is your name?
Can it speak?
I have no name.
Oh.
Then would you be alright if I named you?
Yes, of course, Master.
Oh, I'll call you Bahamut. After the what is it? The deity of the dragons?
Yeah, it's
Bahamut the Beautiful.
the platinum dragon.
Muhammad Ali.
Gobble.
Look
No.
like a butterfly.
Yeah, he agrees to the name.
Alright, and then, well, I look forward to having you aid us in my travel.
I look forward to aiding you, Master.
I thought you said eating you. Look forward to eating you. So, okay.
Yeah, so probably about like half an hour passes, and the guy, Harkon's just chatting up the princess, and you can tell that the queen is getting kind of bored. She's like, oh, he just keeps talking about that stupid forest. But yeah, the princess River's like still really interested and keeps asking you more questions and different things, and
I'll go and chat to the queen. You know.
oh yeah. What do you talk to her
1,400 years of experience must have showed a lot of good things.
She's only 500. Come on. She's still young. I'm gonna show her my balls.
What, and they transform into something else?
Yeah.
Oh wait, the other ones.
My black balls.
Yeah, she seems mildly impressed.
Look how big they are.
And then, yeah, she's like, River, I think we must be taking our leave. Go see what your father's up to. And she's like, oh, must we? Can't I stay a bit longer and listen to Hakon?
No, you must listen to your mother. I'm sure you must attend very important things. I'm sorry for taking up your time. He like sort of bows to the queen.
Yeah, then they leave, and River says to you, like, oh, I hope we can meet and talk once again. I enjoyed hearing all of your stories.
You'll have to tell me of the tales you must have and the adventures you've had as well.
Yes, next time. And then she gives you a bit of a smile as she walks out.
I smile back.
She smiles back more.
Ooh, even more.
And kind of like, blushes and turns her face away. Yep.
XD.
Yeah, after they leave, some servants come and just start packing up things, and it feels like a bit odd that you're in like this big tent without them.
I think after a while of chilling out with my dragon, I'm gonna walk into the tent where everyone is, be like, hey, you guys should meet our newest companion. He's gonna be sticking around for a while.
Do you just get the dragon to
go
walk behind
outside.
you through the camp?
Oh yeah, it'll be behind me through the camera, and everyone will be like, oh.
Yeah. You've got a rather big crowd gathered around you, So you guys in the tent probably hear this ruckus outside.
What's that noise? I bet Vivi's casting fear on something again.
That's actually not a bad. It's definitely something I would do.
Yeah, you head out there and you see this long snake-like dragon with big white wings and big blue claws.
Hey guys, I just wanted to introduce you to our newest companion that will be
Flip!
tagging along with us. His name is Bahamut.
Bahamut.
I'm gonna say that creatures of that origin, like dragons, are like mystical and stuff, and myths in Ezra Forest, like Harkon thinks it's some kind of like spirit deity or whatever, so like sort of bows down to it. It's like Bahamut.
Wait, so if you, I was just like, don't. If you do that, you'll make me think I'm a god.
Yeah, Harkon like just goes up to Bahamut and it's like, yeah, just mystified.
Ooh. Woodpecker. Cool.
Yeah, so you hear another ruckus as somebody's yelling through the camp, "Where is it?
Where is she?
I went to bed with it and now it's gone." And then you hear like a
What's
clash
your
of
wife?
a clash of metal on metal. And someone's storming through the camp.
Uh-oh. Quick, someone find the king!
Yeah, so what are you guys doing? Finding the king.
Okay, yeah, why not?
Alright. Bray ducks
Now's your
off to go
chance.
find the king.
Well, not by myself.
Oh, you're taking
I'll get the
everyone.
other guys to come with me.
Yeah, everybody comes and there's a massive white dragon that's walking behind you.
Just knocking over some random tents and...
Oh yeah, how much armor does it have?
No, it's
if it has
controlled. I don't think it has armor.
any? It's a dragon though.
Well, it's
No,
got
it
scales.
Yeah.
doesn't have
I guess.
It's
It's just got HP.
Yeah.
Well, luckily I gave it 25 HP then.
Yeah, so you quickly find the king and he's like looking at a small group of soldiers all lined up and, you know, they're all thrusting out their swords and then, you know, changing to defense mode and different things.
Going face down in defense mode.
Well, I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm.
Okay.
I play my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Exactly. Does his dragon have blue eyes?
Nah, they're gold.
Ah. Is the princess and her mother?
Yeah, they're
also-
there.
Yeah, they're just admiring.
Yeah, they're just watching the troops, you know, do their thing.
Do their thing.
And there's a guy like leading them. He's like, "Oh yeah, I taught them how to do this one." And
See, everyone wants the princess.
no, he's telling the king, not the princess.
Okay.
So do you go up to him then?
No, I just
Yeah, once you walk
I
over to
just-
him.
check out the soldiers.
Okay. Yeah, I think he'll probably wander over to you. He's like, "Ah, friends, you've come to see my soldiers.
Sure.
How much longer are you planning on spending here?"
Well, I guess we have our own things to get done. So should leave once you're ready to leave also.
Oh yes, we won't be. Maybe we'll stay the night. I'm not sure yet. Some of the hunters are out trying to get us something, so if they do, perhaps they'll stay here the night and enjoy that.
I'm guessing Harkon's with you, Bray, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, I
everybody's
got-
there.
Everyone
As
can
he
follow me if
mentions
they wanted to.
hunters, as he mentions hunters, as Harkon's like, Have they already left?
Oh yes, they left when we got here, trying to find something.
I would have loved to enjoy seeing how your hunters work, learning their ways.
I suppose you won't find anything north of the river after that firestorm.
No, I suppose not. Terrible thing that. Yeah, and you hear going through the tents the yelling and cursing, and then occasionally the metal on metal again. And eventually this Heltom steps out and says, "I've lost it. I've lost my headband." Yeah, the king's just kind of like, "Well, where did you leave it?"
Where's the last place you left it?
Retrace your steps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Try
and
turning it off and on again.
he just, Heltom just turns to a guy next to him and just just cuts him down with his sword.
What
Jeez,
kills
Hodge.
him?
Yeah, blood sprays up all over him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Hakon steps in and it was like, calm yourself.
Calm myself. Where's
And
my
he says that
headband?
Hakon's going to the guy who got wounded. Try and find medical aid or something, I don't know.
Yeah. Can you heal him? Totem. Do you have healing stuff?
Can heal him with a firestorm?
Only a tiny little bit though, D4.
Maybe enough to close the wound or something.
Yeah.
Stop the bleeding.
3.
Yeah, so most of the major wounds heals up, but it's still bleeding a bit. But it seems like he'll be alright if he can get a bandage and stuff.
Actually,
What's the king doing? Anything?
I have a healing potion, so I'm going to give him a small sip of potion. So it'll be enough to close the wound or something.
Oh
Will it be
yeah.
a whole potion or can it be half a potion?
I mean, I guess you can give him half, but it's only going to have half the effect.
Whatever,
And
I'll
then
give him
you'll only
one.
have a half.
Alright, I think it's... What's a healing potion squid? Is it D8?
No, it's not a roll. It's a standard number.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's I don't know. Is it 7 or 11 or something?
Oh, I'll get up the equipment sheet.
9, 11.
My golden flower is D6. Apparently. Apparently.
Poisons, that's not what I'm looking for. Can't find it.
Oh, 10 damage. 10 damage or remove 1 ability.
Okay,
Your
so yeah, the
choice.
guy heals 10 damage. And then yeah, he's all better. Just yeah, still covered in blood, but not bleeding.
Yeah, I can just sort of while in his arms, because he was on the ground, he just moves him a bit away from Metalhead or whatever. His name is Hetal.
Metalhead.
I don't know what it is. I don't care.
Helton. Helmet head.
Yeah, so anyway, the king's like, Helton, stop.
Calm yourself.
Yeah. Calm down and go find your headband. Sure, it can't have gone far. Yeah, he sort of just storms off in another direction.
Is he always like this?
Most of the time. Got a bit of a bad temper, that one.
You don't say.
I'm sure he'll settle down,
Surely-
though, by the time he marries my daughter. Won't he, River? And she's just kind of like, yeah.
I don't. Yeah, Hagen's just quiet at that.
Surely he should be punished for attacking a man for no good reason.
Don't worry. I'm sure he'll have what's coming to him.
Yeah, as he says that, he looks at Bray Rivers, Harkon.
Wait, you're looking at me? Okay.
Alright. Yeah, the king's like, send somebody after him to, you know, tell him off or whatever.
Make sure he's not killing more people.
Then he comes over and says, "Thank you for healing this man."
Well,
Anyway.
it was unjust that he was struck down.
Yes, it was. I shall make sure that Heltom is punished. Anyway, I think after this ill happening, we shall pack up and be on our way.
I guess we should be on our way also.
Wait, so didn't you say I was meant to challenge this guy or whatever?
Well, yeah, but he didn't accuse us or anything, so looks like we're getting out of here scot-free. But you can challenge him if you want to.
Yeah, before like King leaves and stuff, Harkon like sort of goes there some sort of like sort of quietly asks like challenging Hetul, whatever his name was, I keep forgetting.
Heltom.
Helton. Okay, I'll try and grab that in my mind. Challenging Helton.
Hell.
If I win, do I win something he possesses?
Well, I mean, no one's beaten him, so this has never come up, but if you wanted something, I suppose you could have it. What is it you're after?
As he says that, he like sort of doesn't answer and he looks at River for a bit. He looks back. Your daughter's hand in marriage.
Oh, well. Oh my.
I'm quite sorry for such a sudden word, but I've been enchanted by her beauty.
Well, I mean, I suppose if you could beat him, but he's never been defeated. I mean, River, come over here. And she comes over and she can hear you and she's a bit embarrassed. She's like, this man wants to fight for your hand in marriage. Will you accept? And she's like silent for a moment, just looking down. She's like, well, I only met him today, but I mean, he seems like he seems like a nice man. Much better than what our champion would be like, I think.
As she says that, Hakon like puts his hand down and like grabs her hand, puts his other one on top. It's like, I would be happy to give you a happy future. That's such a horrible lie.
He's like, never mind.
Like, oh, don't mind the champion. Going back to him now.
I guess he's fine.
He had a way with words. No. Yeah, she gets like really embarrassed because it's in front of her dad. But yeah, she like just nods in agreement. And then the king's like, well, I suppose we better get Helton around, shan't we?
Indeed.
Yeah, he said.
Hakon's like in his head, just running over, like, what the heck am I doing?
Fight!
And yeah, I guess he gets readies his gear, like kind of jazz.
Yep. So the king tells you to meet in this certain spot.
Yeah.
Where he's just got like a ring of soldiers, and you guys are going to be fighting in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, he eventually gets hold of Helton.
I forget he's been training for 200 years.
Hey, you don't know how old I am. I'm enough to.
-7.
Yeah. Is anybody doing anything before this goes down?
Someone give me a quick
Yeah,
buff.
what are your hit points on?
Oh, they should be full.
Yeah, it should be full.
Yeah, they should be full.
6.
I don't
What?
have a buff, man.
I have
Neither
4
do I.
armor.
I don't have any buffs.
I
It's
got nothing
alright.
to give.
I can.
I mean-
There's some good gear anyway.
Maybe I can use.
Cause fear.
Yes, I only call Sphere on my shield or something.
I don't know, the thing that could have a opposite
I get a
effect.
feeling that
Because don't forget, the reaction is up to them of the person, either flee, panic, beg, or fight. I think the guy will just fight even harder if he's afraid of something of yours.
it's just like fight him more.
In fact, he might kill you instead of just wounding you.
Alright. Yeah, so
Go boss fight.
they set up the ring of soldiers. You guys can stand wherever you like.
I'll just be on my dragon.
Get
you
some
know?
tribal music going. Let's get some hype.
I'm gonna just be on my dragon in the massive
Why?
crowd. Well, because it's like I'm just gonna be on its shoulders, just looking above the crowd. So
Me too.
yeah, I guess you can fit on it as well.
Yeah, why not?
Fight,
Right.
fight.
Yeah, so they've got like
He has the shield raised, the shield magnetic, the trident holding over it with the spear thingy.
Hey, do you want my spear?
I got the trident. It's good.
Okay.
Can impale and hold enemies.
So I've got a magic ring that could help us.
Quickly slip it into my inventory.
No way. I already gave you something.
Don't forget that ring does have.
Yeah, it's probably a bad thing.
Make him love you.
yeah. So Harkon, do you like put on anything?
Oh yeah, I've got
Anything
all
in
my
particular?
normal gear.
Anything that
Plate
you
mail.
received recently?
Anything else?
Why'd I put on the headband?
I'm just asking if you do or not.
But why would I when it's his, clearly?
Alright.
I guess I'll put it like, before we go to the battle, like,
I wear it as a wristband.
I
Yeah,
put it
around
under my
your
leg.
thigh or something.
I put it under my leg armor on one of my legs.
I wear it around my
What do they call those things?
A garter.
Yeah, you wear it as a garter.
under
Sure.
your little skirt.
It's not gonna
Make
garter
sure he doesn't
anything
take
though.
off with his teeth.
It's not gonna what?
It's not gonna garter anything though. Alright, so
Oh,
yeah,
oh, oh.
the guy comes into the circle with you, and you can tell that he's still really annoyed. It's like,
Hopefully this will calm your nerves.
Haha.
this will take but a second.
Well, we shall see. Alright. Harkon's gonna be in defensive position waiting for his action.
Okay.
Harkon says, let's get it on.
I was talking about the fight.
I'm so not a raper.
Alright, yeah, he draws his sword. No, wait, he's got a spear. He draws his spear because he's all armored up now. What is he wearing? He is. So he's got like this spear that seems like really old, and like it even looks a bit rusted. But
Is it metal?
yeah, the tip's
Is that metal
metal and
bits?
then wooden
Cool.
shaft. And then he's wearing scale armor.
Alright. It's 2 armor.
Alright.
He's got a shield.
He does not have a shield.
Does he wear a helmet?
Yeah, he probably has a little helmet he's got on.
Oh, lucky, otherwise his head might get crushed.
Alright. Yeah, so you're going into like a defensive thing?
Yes, with my shield raised and barbed spear over
Turtling
it.
up.
Alright.
I have full plate armor as well, don't forget.
Yep. Um, I did something wrong.
Uh,
Hold on. Oh, I put plus
0.
3 instead of...
Plus 3.
Yeah, that's what's wrong. Let's try again.
if that was +3, wouldn't we just add the 3 on that roll?
Well, you can't roll a 0.
No, but it was 5
Oh,
plus
six.
1.
So 6, and then
6 and then
9.
3, so 7, 8, 9.
Why did it come up with 0?
I don't know. Honestly, don't know why it came up as 0.